have another album which I actually wasn't expecting to make it onto this list, but their songs are just too good. Kadavar, Abra Kadavar. Now, throughout this year there's been a real 70s rock revival, and Nuclear Blast have really latched onto that with albums by bands such as Orchid, and my preferred album, one of my preferred albums throughout this year, Abra Kadavar by Kadavar. I mean, when you look at the album cover, you think it's going to be some kind of cheesy 70s rock album, but straight from the first track, Come Back Live, and the way it goes straight into Doomsday Machine, you just know that, you know, there's a real youthful energy about it, which is something that can't be said for a lot of the bands who are playing this style of music. Sometimes it feels they're just trying to repeat the same riffs over and over again, but Kadavar are an incredibly inventive band, and that's a very difficult balance to make when you're also creating almost a revival of a genre that has been. But again, people love the 70s style of rock music, and I think Kadavar are bringing it into the modern age better than anyone else, and that is why Abra Kadavar comes in at number 3 on my top 5 Nuclear Blast records of 2013 list. I'd say my favourite track was Doomsday Machine, as I mentioned earlier. I just feel that riff is almost Sabbath worthy, and that's a big stretch in my opinion. I mean, Tony Iommi is the Lord of the Riff after all, but I feel that Kadavar, they almost write the riffs that Tony never had the ability to make during Technical Ecstasy and Never Say Die. I feel that after Sabotage, if they were to release this album, people would say that Ozzy's career in that band was flawless. I mean, they take influence from a lot of different bands, and I have a feeling that if Kadavar came out around the time of maybe Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix and that kind of thing, I think they would have been considered one of the most important bands of that era. And if you listen to that track, after listening to tracks from those bands, if you were to add this into a playlist, it would just flow perfectly, because that's the kind of band Kadavar are.